Hello everybody, my name is Nolan Master, and today we are starting the Best of Every Gun series in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Today we are starting with the starter weapon of the SMG class, the AUG. Brief history lesson. The standard AUG is a bullpup assault rifle chambered in 5.56 by 45mm NATO rounds. It was introduced in 1978 and was adopted by the Australian Army and was designated as the STG-77 in 1978. It was later adopted by several military agencies around the world. The rifle of the AUG was introduced in December 1997. It is a Parabellum 300 BLK, and its manufacturer is Steyr Mellenliker in Thales, Australia. This is all. There's many Wikipedia articles you can read about the AUG, and I suggest reading those, but that is the brief history lesson. Now, as you can probably see in my level, I have gotten many attachments for this. And there are three things that we can do with the AUG. Starting with the sneaky class. You're always going to want to use the monolithic suppressor if you're going stealth, which, of course, is common knowledge. Since you're going stealth, you probably do not want as much ammunition. But if you do want to use ammunition, I suggest the 5.56 NATO 60 round drum. It is 60 rounds, but it has more damage, range, and ammo capacity. Yes, ammo-zine. That's what I call it. If you are going to be doing several, and I mean several long-range operations, I suggest either this, the 6.22 millimeter long barrel, or the 407 millimeter lightweight. I, for one, for long range, use this, but this will do the trick in any situation. Now, it is up to you whether you want an optic or a rear grip. Seeing as you are going stealth, I would either choose a grip. I would preferably choose the stippled rear grip, because the sprint to fire speed can be really good if in close quarters situations. Now, the last one you probably would want to use is the stock. It's the Forge TAC Cobb stock. This is a very good stock, and even without this, I would use it for any situation. Of course, camouflage is going to be a really good thing too. Of course, this is nighttime operations / stealth operations, so I would suggest something of a darker tone. Something like this.
Confirmed. We have control. Crush them.
Later, asshole.
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort. Personal radar coverage. Kill confirmed. Personal radar destroyed. We've lost coverage. Kill confirmed.
Down! Target there!
Enemy near Main Street. We have a personal radar drone. Kill confirmed.
Contact!
Falcon 3-0. Personal radar. Enemy UAV overhead. Kill confirmed. This is who we are.
as you can see, in hardcore, this thing can do pretty well. Now, on to the next setup. Here we are at the base AUG once again. Now, we are going to be doing the Long Ranger, usually used on Shoot House or other maps like that. Of course, we're equipping the long barrel first. That is always going to be a first pick. You don't want this type of mag, because this does very little, if not nothing. A 30-round mag is probably going to be the best for you, since you're not going to be trying to lay down suppressive fire, which will be our next setup. So this is probably the best one you can. This stock will be amazing for you, since if you need to get out of this situation, you can easily aim down your sights and walk away. With extra protection, of course. Of course, you're going to need a good optic for long range, which is why I suggest a thermal hybrid, because you can always switch to another scope if need be. Now, the last one is between either a muzzle or suppressor or a rear grip. If you do not want a suppressor or something like along those lines, then I suggest a rubberized steel grip, because that will be able to make sure that your shots are precision accurate, since of course you are going for long range shots. I'll show you what this one could do, and I'll get to you when we get in.
For escort. The enemy took the hard point. Cluster strike ready for launch. 10 seconds, get ready to move. Personal radar destroyed. Taken the hard point. Okay, hard point's moving. Enemy's taken the hard point. Hard point secured. Personal radar over. Allies took the enemy took the hard point. Taken the hard point. Hard point contested. Allied UAV overhead. Stand by to move.
Objective fire!
As you can see, this weapon is viable for this type of strategy. I am the only one on my team, except for the bottom guy who joined late, who got above average KD, who got more kills than they did deaths. Now, let's get to the last setup. The heavy loader. We are, of course, going to use the 60-round drum mag, because as all heavy loaders and heavy weapons should have more bullets. The Heavy Stock Pro is best used for this, because you're just going to be laying down suppressive fire, not really moving. You would not really want a barrel, but you might want an extended. But it's either that, or a tactical foregrip. Or sorry, a commando foregrip. I would take a commando one, because this is going to be close quarters as well, like all SMGs. Now, as you can see, we have two things left. A grip, a rubberized grip for recoil, and sleight of hand, because this is, of course, a heavy weapon, and it would be slow to reload. So this would actually be a pretty good idea. Of course, you're going to want some nice camouflage, and as you're seeing that you're going loud, might as well have something to make the enemy die of tears.
Stand by to move. We've got the hard point.
Changing mags.
Section control. Okay, get to the hard point. Hard point lost. Enemies on the lead. That's right.
Enemy at the junkyard.
This is where this gun comes into action, laying down the suppressive fire that your teammates
Enemy
need.
UAV.
Friendly Wilson on station. Beginning to switch. Hard point lost. Stop. Get to the next one. We've taken the hard point. Enemy UAV overhead. Less than a minute. We're winning this fight. Hold up. Location secured. Take cover. Hardpoint secure. Got a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Changing man.
Copy. Jaguar. Personal radar coverage.
Enemy at the
Hardpoint
forklift.
contested. Stand by to move. Enemy's got the hardpoint. We've got the hardpoint. Stop. Get to the next one. 30 seconds. Location secured. This is Jaguar 3-0. Personal radar hit. Hardpoint lost.
Enemy at the center.
Hardpoint contested. Got the hardpoint. Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover. Hardpoint, let's go. Enemy's taken the hardpoint.
Enemy at the
Stand down, man. They've had enough for one day.
As you can see, the
Enemy at the center.
this one is probably the worst one. I don't know if it was the lucky streak, the gun itself, or whatever the attachment was, but the long range / close quarter combat AUG was the best. So, the long ranger is probably the best AUG you can get. Thank you all for watching, and if you like more of this, remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.